Hey, all you mechanical maniacs, Hurst Quayzar here, and welcome back to Quayzar's Customs. We are doing a little Rot2Rad this time around, and yeah, we did a little bit of work to the Murder Nova here. I was able to put the pistons in. I've got the rod caps on down below, put the oil filter in, and got the oil pan on, but that's about as far as I've gotten with that bad boy. As far as the GTO, it's the same. It hasn't budged. It hasn't rained, so it's not really rusty. Let's go out here. Let's out now's the Mazda DLC. Yes, the Mazda DLC hit not too long ago, and yeah, I was able to pick it up. Thanks to the great devs that we have. Actually, my videos are still streaming on the Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 Steam SharePoint or Steam site. So yeah, if you're ever looking for the live demo, live videos going on, yep, that's me. That's me plugging away the Car Mechanic Simulator. Now let's turn to what we did last episode. Our last episode was this Aston Martin DBR1, right? We kind of kept with the stylish of the green, but I kind of metalliced it a little bit. Went with a lime green brakes and underneath and engine. I think the engine was like really small for this thing, right? So it's a gas cap. So yeah, it wasn't all that great. It was a very small engine, but between Tim and Dixie, you both said to keep it. Dixie said it was pretty, and Tim said, to keep it, and that outbeats the other two votes for me to sell it. So guess what? We get to keep it. So we get to send her to our parking area. Yes. All right. So another one down to go. All right. So let's get back in here. What is Rot2Rad, you may ask? Well, Rot2Rad is simply that. We find something rotten and we make it into something radical, and to do that we have to go to the junkyard to do that. So I think we've got everything I need to do here. Not a whole lot else is going on. My signs are still the same. I think that's about it, and like I said, not a whole lot done to the Murder Nova. So yeah, instead of running into the piles, let's just go to the junkyard and see what we shall find. Alright, my happiest place on earth. It is not Disneyland, it is the junkyard. Alright, we're out here looking for something that's 150,000 miles or less. That is the plan. Looks like we got ourselves a Mustang right here from Dead Bob 777. Did we do one of these? A 78, a standard 78 Mustang. I want to say we did, but maybe we didn't. Yep, we did. We did the King Cobra back on 26. Kind of a bummer though, man. And I had to sell it. So a lot of non-Ford people here. Okay, so what do we have here? This is a supercharged Bolt at 127. So this is, I actually have a HQ version of this, but we could probably go with this. 127,000 miles. Okay, I think we can work with it. It's even if it's a vanilla car. I hate using the vanilla cars, but I mean, if that's the only thing that's out here, it's at 127. Oh, what is this cute little bastard? Ah, it's an EV. It's electric version. 228. So yeah, a little Fiat 500. That would have been cool to work with. I kind of like the little Fiats, but it, yeah, enough with those miles on it. Enough with those miles. It looks like I'm running out of space in vehicles here. A GTX. We have done a GTX before at 123. Did we do the GTX? And what episode was that? I think we did the GTX. Oh yeah, it was one of our early ones, episode 8. So we had done one of those. So as I come around the corner, what we have here? I haven't seen any of the Mazdas. This is 161. So the Sakura Takumi. That's not here. So Yep, that's not there. That's nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, so it looks like I go back over here and pick up our vanilla Impala. That's basically what I call it, the vanilla Impala. I like the Impalas. I like these cars. They're cool. I like them. Definitely need some different wheels on the back of it. Any dead bodies back there? No? Okay. Alright, cool. So, yeah, we know how to build that engine. So, there we go. We're going to purchase it up. We are going to take her back to the garage. And then we are going to do something with it. You know, since I bought this thing, I thought, oh my god, haven't we done one of these before? I don't think we had. I'm looking through my list. I don't see where I have done one. So yeah, I bought it thinking, oh yeah, we've done one of these. I should say after I bought it, I thought, oh crap, I've already done one of these. I can't do another one of these. But it appears that I have not. At least I cannot find it in my list of cars. We did do a Del Rey custom, so we did do that. But I do not see. Yeah, I don't see that we've done this car before, so I want to start stripping it down, take all these pieces off. We don't need any of these pieces anyway. This has got the black bumper on it, so that's interesting. I think that's what might be what we will do with this, with the whole blackout look. I think we are good. Did we take that off? Does that take them off? No, no, no. Okay, all right. We're back into the garage. All right. First things first. Let's go ahead and take care of the body. $1,200 to get that thing done. Holy crap. All right, that blue, I don't know about the blue. How's that? So the blue may have to go. Not entirely sure. Okay, let's get rid of the interior. There we go. And let's see, what do we need here? We need 2 of those seats and a steering wheel, which I'm going to go with a different steering wheel. Who are you kidding? So how is everybody doing? I hope this video is finding you guys happy and healthy. It has been a long week between Rot2Rads, hasn't it? Yeah, it just definitely feels like it. For whatever reason, it always feels long. Work has been kind of crazy, but they've kept me busy. So I guess that's the best thing, right? Just staying busy. Where is my steering wheel? My standard steering wheel. We'll go with the roulette. Yeah, we'll go with the roulette steering wheel. How's that? We'll go ahead. We got everything all cleaned up in here. We might as well go ahead and put everything back together in here. Brand spanking new, including the carpet. And yeah, we're putting a different steering wheel on there because this is Rot2Rad. All right, we're going to do something probably just a little bit different. Let's go ahead and yank this motor out. And does that have an oil pan on it? Nope. Okay, good. I keep forgetting to remove to drain the oil before I remove the oil pans, and I swear I've probably lost out on a lot more money between doing that than anything else. It just spills oil all over the floor. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Yeah, we're going to get rear bumper B. Gotta remember that. It looks like the other taillights as well. So that's interesting. I think that's going to drive me into a different look on this thing altogether. I think that will give me a different look. So I think I know what I'm going to do with this. All right, we'll pull the engine out. There we go. And then let's see what we need to do on the inside here. We'll just take all this stuff apart. Okay. Anything else that's in here? Nope. Okay, what do I need to add? I need to add brake, battery, power steering, reservoir, radiator C, fuse B. It's on the other side. Anything? 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 Nope. Nope, not at all. All right. Let's go ahead and take care of this real quick. Put up my shopping list. I don't need that anymore. So brake servo. Yes. Battery. Gotta go to the electronics shop to get that. Yes. Power steering reservoir. Windshield reservoir. Radiator C. Gotcha. And fuse box B, which I have to go to the electronics shop for. So let's go. Fuse box B. Yep. And while we are here, we are going to get its lid. Where are you? Fuse box B. Lid. And let's go ahead and get the relays while we're here. 2, 3 of the red, 2, 3 of the few of these, and a few of those. That's how we do it right there. We just take care of it all. Just slap it all together. Reservoir, radiator, fuse box, and fuses. Wow, that's the first time I've seen like 2 of the blue fuses. It's usually a bunch of red ones, a couple tan ones. Yeah, whatever. Okay, anything more? Nope. Fuse box cover on. All right, we have that going. All right, as far as the engine is concerned, I think we already know what we need to do with this. So I am going to, let's see. Let's go ahead and jump in here, We need I always forget that silly air cleaner because it's always near the top. Yeah, okay, anyway. Let's go ahead and get the cam gear. In here somewhere. There it is. These have shifted because I'm so used to seeing it because the Mazda parts are in here now. So now I'm a little off. Not to say that I'm, never off. Was off before I even stepped into the studio here to record this. So, yeah, never mind. You know what I'm talking about. Crankshaft pulley, crankshaft bearing cap. Need a block. There we go. Need the covers. That's B. Where's A? There's A. Alright, got those covers. Headers are going to be chromed. Fuel filter is going to be chromed out. I don't need any of those. We'll go ahead and pick up a fuel tank while I'm here because I know I'm going to need one of those anyway. Intakes. Most of the intakes I can pick up. I'm going to keep that gray, by the way. Overhead valves, rings. Need 8 of those. Alright. Rocker arm 16. Radiator fan. Got it. Rod caps times 8. I'm trying to get everything that I possibly can in one trip. This is always a challenge for me. Superteam belt overhead. Yep. Overhead valve B. Supercharger water pump. Supercharger. Get these over in the speed shop. So that's why I'm not going to pick them up here. Timing chain. Timing chain cover. What else is in here? Rods. 16 of these bad boys. Water pump. And I think that's about it for there. Get the bearings, and then we're going to go over here. Toon shop. All right. Definitely going to need that. Camshaft. Oh my gosh, don't tell me I don't have a camshaft. There it is. Like I said, these parts have shifted on me, so I'm like, 2 of you, got that. Heads for the V8 overhead valve. Yeah. There we go. 2 of you, please. Thank you very much. Exhaust manifolds. 2 of those. Filter. Fuel pump. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Coil. Definitely. Distributor and distributor cap. Along with the... Where's rotor? There we go. Rotor. Ignition wires. Looking for the supercharger. I got the pistons. To the scoop filters, power steering pump, spark plugs. Yeah, these have all shifted, so I'm like, what? It's always a bummer when you get into a groove of things and then all of a sudden it messes you all up, you know what I mean? It just really screws you up. Alright, so now that we have that, I know what I want to do with the engine block. The engine block is going red. Sammy Hagar red. As red can be. Red as red can be. Right there we go. Now, because that is as red could be, not painting those, not painting that. Oil pan is going to be a little off, so that goes a little brighter, right? So we're going to have to tone that down a little bit. We'll give it that paint. We'll see how it looks when we put it on, because we're going to need some adjustments on that, definitely, for sure. We'll go with a darker color on this. That's going to be a change too, probably try to figure out the color. We need to match it up a little bit. None of that's going to get painted. None of that's going to get painted. My wires, I am going to go, I usually go yellow with them. I think I'll stick with the yellow on that. Distributors stay in red. Do I want to keep it red? I think so. Alright, let's go ahead and build this bad boy up and get it going. So yeah, I have been doing a lot of gaming off and on with other games. One of the things I've been doing is American Truck Simulator. Ryan over at RPM Games has got me kind of hooked on that. So we've been doing a little bit of that as well. So by all means, check out those videos. Let me know what you think. And I can't wait to dig into more of that and get. I mean, slowly but surely getting my cash flow in, and I've got to get. I've got to get my cash flow up because what I need to do is buy my own truck because everything's, I'm working for a company, I guess, at this point. So I'm building cash to buy my own truck. What do you think? Yeah, Ryan over at RPM Games is hooking me up with a livery for that truck. Man, I cannot wait to get my hands on my new truck. Hey, that kind of worked out all right. I think I need to go just a little bit darker on it. So we are going to go back over here to the paint booth and take a look here. So yeah, that was that dark red, right? So let's go. It was a 74. Let's go. We'll go with a 6. I was going to go with a 65, but I cannot. Man, there we go. Okay, so this is where it's. Oh, if that works out, then I can paint this too. There we go. All right, we're out. Woohoo! Jump down the stairs, slide down the stair railing. All right, so does that kind of match up? We have going on. That's actually pretty close considering. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. That got lucky. Holy cow. Water pump you couldn't paint, but we're going to paint that on there. Go. Yep, and oil filter. There we go. Oh yeah, so these engines are just awesome to build. I like building these engines. Some of these others, not so much. I know I like these because I know I've built them so much I kind of can build them in my sleep. Yeah, you can't paint the heads. What ends up happening is that you paint the inside red, and it just doesn't. You don't see it. So why? Why even bother painting them? It would be a waste of money for the heads. So don't paint your heads, people. Don't paint your heads. Let's go through here. Each and every one of these bad boys. I got a little crazy on that. I thought I was... Try to do this quick because this is probably the most boring part of the engine build right here is getting these things in. Nice red block in an Impala. This will be... I have an idea for rims on this thing too. So I think I have a good sense of what I want to do with this car. Usually I don't right off the bat. I don't. It's just like, okay, I kind of try to thumb my way through it until I get to the end. Then I make a quick decision. But this time I think I've got a decision made already. I don't know if you guys already know how I'm going about doing this. All right. Ooh, that nice big old chrome intake supercharger. Aha. Spelt. All right, spark plugs. The wires being yellow is always a nice touch, in my opinion. I'm sure other people have other colors they would like to do. And I mean, you can paint them any color. That would be kind of cool to like do a whole purple engine with the pink spark plug wires. That would be kind of interesting. That would look pretty cool, actually. I may have to do that in the next episode. Remind me of that, would you? So we're kind of changing things up. We're doing the engine block first. Usually not what I do. Usually do the whole suspension thing first. We'll get there. We'll get there. Aha. Go ahead and put the fan on. Alright, up top, we got to put some carbs in. Don't forget your carbs. And there we go, the scoop. We got the scoop. Alright, this needs to be turned so that I can get at the bottom of this bad boy. Get these bad boys laid up. I love how the inside of this engine block is red too. Man, it just these parts just pop off this thing. Holy cow. Okay, I wonder how much flack I'm gonna get for this one, because when I picked a vanilla car out of the junkyard, and two, I painted the engine red. Another boring piece of the motor right here is trying to get all these pieces all taken care of. Very redundant. Some of the cam bearings in some of the engines can be really crazy too. Alright, here we go with the red look on that. That's pretty close, isn't it? Alright, we're good. We be good. Okay, we are going to... Now let's rotate the engine back and forth. Go ahead and take you off the stand. Go ahead and put you in the car. Ooh, look at that beast. Beastly. Alright, up in the air you go. Do. Oh, this has drum brakes on the back? How rude, man. With something like that. Ah, well. Ah, well. I was hoping for a better set of brakes back here, but I guess I should have known better. It's not my build, so it's not my config. I have heard, though, that there was some drag versions of these cars that got downloaded in the newest updates, so look out for those. I'm waiting to get my hands on one of those. And I need to go over and do a config for the Mazda, man. The Mazdas are... they're okay. I think we need a config for one of those, to be quite honest with you, so... Give me some ideas. I'm thinking an LS3 in one of the Mazdas. Right off the bat. LS3 makes things oh so much better. Speaking of LS3s in cars, there's a competition over on the Discord channel, and we were, everyone voted. Thank you everyone over on Facebook. I posted it over there. If you voted for me, thank you very much. Everyone on the Discord channel, yes, thank you everyone there as well. I submitted one of the cars over there, and I won. Hey, it was like a custom design. I've got to tweak the design a little bit more. And then what I may end up doing, excuse me, is releasing it as a config over on the Steam Workshop. So keep an eye out for that. Sorry, I need to grab myself a drink here. Holy cow. Throat's dry tonight. Much better. Okay. All parts. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sort by name. Two of you, 1, 2. Okie dokie. Now we buy the pieces. Let's go ahead and buy all our pieces. I don't think we need anything back there from that shop. Everything is here, I believe. Open up the case. Servo battery. Bop, 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 bop. No need that. U-bolts times 4. Brake shoe times 2. Hey, it rhymes. Brake shoe times 2. Drum times 2. Brake cylinder to view. Leaf plate 2. To view. To view. To view. So you know the springs are going to go. You know what color these things are going, so why should I even bother telling you? Alright, here we go. Oh, let's dump out all of our red. Sell parts less than blah blah blah. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, we are going bright red on the rear end. That's for sure. Going everything on red, so you're going to notice everything's going to go red. Should I go? Yeah, might as well paint those red too, right? Jeez, that's a whole lot of waste of money on that, but that's okay. Nice bright red underneath there. It'll look good. Okay, got all those. Shock absorbers are going white, senor. Was watching some of the TikTok videos that said dad jokes, right? Guy says he named his dogs Rolex and Timex. They're watchdogs. Eh. Okay. So maybe I'm the only one that laughed. That's okay. Let's see. Those go red. Definitely. Oof, that's a bright red on there. And red. And I think that's the last of the pieces I'm going to paint red. The coil caps don't get painted because they can't get painted. And the coil seats, basically, I'm going to keep them in line with the metal look. Gotta love them springs, man. We got the red, yellow. Got it going on. Oh man, I didn't get a couple of those? Wow, how rude. Okay, so now I did. Very simple design here. Bam, bam, and bam. There we go. can't paint the drums, which is a big bummer. No contrast color underneath here, it looks like, so that's... Maybe I should have kept them. Maybe I should have kept them. Maybe I should have kept them a different color. Oh, well. You know, I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it. Okay. All right. So, U-bolts. Times 4. We get a couple plates here. Where are the plates? Trying to be a little out of the box here, but I'm like, not really digging how it looks. So I'm going to take these off. Take the plate off. I'll put a regular plate on. There we go. And regular U-bolts. Just because to me, for whatever reason, it looks better. There. Alright. Let's jump on over to the other side here. Shock absorber. Yeah, it just looks better to me. Regular plate. Regular U-bolt. Cap. Spring cap. Spring and... cap. There we go. Now I haven't picked out a wheel yet, and I think I do know what wheels I'm going to put on it. And I think I'm going to really make people mad. Alright, so that's done. Let's dump out my inventory here. I don't need any of this garbage. 15-inch tires, it doesn't really matter what I'm going to put, because I'm going to go a little bit different on here anyway. It's just not going to make a difference. Got a little ahead of myself. Now underneath here, not a whole lot can be painted red, but we are going to paint the framework red. Now maybe I shouldn't. Look at the engine. The engine does not look red underneath there, does it? Wow. Okay, bushings. Alright, let's jump on over here. I'm surprised that even had a bearing in it, to be quite honest with you. Looked pretty bad. Everything looks tough underneath here. Holy cow. Let's get the bushing. Come on, back up a little bit. There we go. The bushing over here. Let's go ahead and take out the cross assembly. Jesus, even still got a barcode on here. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's first of all, let's clear my shopping list because it's getting way too full. There we go. Now, let's sort by name. Collect up all the pieces we need here. I think we know how many we need those. Alright, we are off to the shop. Delete that. Shock absorbers. We're going to pick up a couple of these, a couple of those, a couple of those. Yeah. On EF right now? Yep. Open shopping list. Bottom arm, 2. Brake caliper, 2. Cylinder, 2. Brake pads, 2. Gotta go over and get the drilled and slotted disc brakes. Air tie rod? Yeah, I got that. Okay. I do this so fast sometimes that I think I skip over 12 of these. Yeah. I skip a line. Then when I'm building the suspension, I'm like, what the heck? Okay. That's it for that. Let's go to the brakes. Oops. Go here, here, there, and 2 of you, please. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Alright. Painting of the front end. Thread. Nothing else will do. Sell the parts that are less than, I don't know. That sounds good. Red. It's almost like the same underneath as the Murder Nova, actually. Interesting. I guess you know where I'm going with this, right? Try to keep it as much as a surprise as possible. But I know you just jump right ahead to the end of the video and go, oh yeah, that's what you did. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, give me a vote. So that's what you get to do later on in the video. At the very end of this video, you get to vote on whether I keep it or if I sell it. So it's a save or sell type thing. So let me know in the comment section down below what I should do with this after I get done with it. Should I save it or should I sell it? And saving it is just meaning it just goes into my parking garage. So every once in a while I will probably make a tour out there and take a look to see what we actually saved over the course of damn, this is like the 41st this is the 41st video we've done together. So hey, that's cool. I think maybe the 50th episode, maybe we'll take a tour of the garage. How's that sound? We'll take a tour of the garage on the 50th and kind of reminisce a little bit. How's that? I think that'll work. I don't need those painted. Yeah, not like I'm wasting any money. $100 per shot on a piece of powder coating, and I think it's like more like I would say more like powder coating, wouldn't you? This is more like powder coating. At least it ought to be, because it certainly is expensive otherwise. Okay, so the front end is looking pretty good. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and put the tie rods, sway bar. Okay, let's get these built up real quick. Where am I at? Can't paint these caps, but if I could, I'd paint them black. So, you know, not a whole lot more different than what they are already. I could have just went ahead and put all the fluids in the engine while I had it down here. Oh, what was that all about? Kind of slipped on the gun there. Okay. So, oh, yeah, let's put some bushings in, shall we? Yeah, let's go ahead and... always said in most of my earlier videos is always put the bushings in first because then you never forget them. And I, on several occasions during recording a video, actually forgot the bushings. So there you go. Do what I say, not as I do. Ah, nice. I got the bearing in there. Drilled and slotted. Cap. Disc brakes. And bam. Okay, so that should take care of that. Now for the exhaust system. Dump that, dump that. What are you anyway? You are bees. Alright. They bees the bees. Exhaust. 2 bees. Or not 2 bees. That is the question. There's a middle muffler. So 2 of those. So there we go. Our whole entire exhaust system. Done up in no time. Prefabbed and fitted. Alright, so I need a gearbox. A starter. So let's go ahead and grab the starter while I'm thinking about it. Starter for the V8. Custom gearboxes is usually down here. One of the last ones. There we go. Actually, I'm going to need a drive shaft. Because I got rid of mine. For this Chevrolet, it has found a new road. Alright, so everything is done. We have to drop it down. We can't drop it down all the way because it has no wheels or tires on it. But we are going to buy up all of the pieces that we need. Body tuning for this bad boy is going to be bumper. It's going to be all this stuff. So we're going to do all body tuning parts on this all together. It's just the way we roll. That's not an actual body part. So what I have to do now, I forgot. Alright, so let's jump over here to the regular body shop. And then pick up door, window, fender, door, window, fender, rear window, mirror, window, window, mirror, trunk, and windshield. There we go. Okay. Yep, and that. We're not going to put the windshield in right now because we are going to tint some windows. Okay. Let's go back here and tint up the windows here. We are going to move you to car lift number 1. Where'd you go? Where you at? There we go. Alright, let's use the equipment. We are going to go black. There we go. 87%. We might as well go a full 90, right? Alright, tint it. Alright, cool. Alright, then we're going to put the windshield in. There we go. Alright, so far looking pretty good. I need to put a license plate on the back. Need to make some more of these. Oh, I did. Haha. This one has 2 on it actually, so I'll just put one front and back. Ohio went to a single plate state, so that's very cool in my opinion. I only have single plates on all of my vehicles anyway. There we go with that. I like the way that sticks out of the hood. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, time for some wheels and some tires. So, rims. Right now I'm thinking straight up just killing it with the 370Z rims. I really think I know they wouldn't, or the F-type Jaguar. I think the Jaguar wheels are going to be the ones I'm going to go with. We are going to go. I'm going to go with 4 of them. They are going to go. I'm going to run an 18 series on it. There we go. A little bit of red, so that works. As far as tires, my rear tires are going to go 2. We're going to go 18 with those. I'm going to try and squeeze in a. Let's see if I can squeeze a 315. 30 on the back, and then we're going to go with a 18, and we're going to try and go with a 275 35 on the front. Okay, so here we go. Now I'm going to have to, now that I'm looking at this, it looks very skinny, so I don't know if that's going to actually work underneath the rear end of this car. I may have to change the tires around a little bit. So let's go and do a quick check here. Nope. All right. Yeah. They look a little small in my opinion. Wow. I could go a whole lot bigger. Okay. So guess what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen? You go big or you go home. So let's go big. Okay, let's get that off there. As far as tires, we're going to go we're going to go with an 18. We're going to probably go with a 3, hell, let's go with a 355. We'll go with a 35 on the back because that profile needed to be a little bit thicker. So let's go with the 275. These are going to go up front, and I think that'll look pretty good on the front. Let me see how that plays out on the front. Okay. And let's go ahead and mount up a rear one. You're going to go with a 355, right? Yep. Woo! Some meaty meats. Some meaty meats. Alright, so for the meaty meats on the back, meaty meats, I think that looks okay. the front. The 275's up front. This should give me a little bit of a stance, I think. Yeah, I think that'll give me a little bit of a stance. So let's go with the 275. Let's go ahead and get rid of these 315s before I use them for something else. There we go. Man, these are some wide meats, and head that isn't even breaking. Look at this. Look at this. I could have gone wider. Jesus. All right, that's fine. Got the Jaguar wheels on an Impala. What the heck am I thinking? What am I thinking? I'm thinking this is Rot2Rad. It could just about be anything you wanted it to be. Okay, we're going to put this all the way down. Let's see what kind of a stance we get out of this. Okay, we got a little bit of a stance out of it. That looks pretty cool. Alright, let's pop the tops, fill our fluids. Then we'll take it up to the suspension shop and get that taken care of. At least I don't have to put... I think I've got everything set up on here. Yeah, I hate the way the red looks on different parts of the car, but I can't fix that. All right, and yeah, I could have painted this car purple because the older Impalas had that purple look. As a matter of fact, if you take a look over on my Car Mechanics Simulator 18 series, I actually did one of the Jason Momoa Impala, and it was actually purple. So there you go. All right, and headlights. Not aligned? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, man, that should be pretty dang close. Okay. Now, send her to the paint job. Paint booth. Paint, please. Alright, this is where you're gonna say, no way, Hurst, no way. Yep, way. We're going black. We're going matte. Just a matte black Chevy Impala. Actually, what I want to do is, yeah, we'll go matte black. Matte black. I wish the bumpers could be painted too. I don't think they can be, but let's see here just real quick. Let's move you over to the dyno shop. I don't think the bumpers can be painted. I will take them off. Let's go over here to the paint shop and see if I can paint these things. I don't think I can. I don't think that... Oh, I can. Guess what I'm doing? Yes. Well, it's supposedly... All of them should have been painted, but it didn't look like it got painted, did it? Rear bumper. I don't think it mattered. I don't think it phased it at all. Oh my goodness. But I wanted everything matte. Yeah, no, everything is like, you know what? It's not exactly matte. So let's take this thing back over to the paint booth, right? Okay, so check out the bumper, right? I want it all one color. Can't get it one color, so the black needs to be a little bit lighter, honestly. About like that. So not like a stark black. Bumpers have just a little bit of sheen on them. Chameleon look does look like it's pretty close to what I've got, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and paint it this color. Now check this out. I think I'm going to actually keep it that color. Now let's go and take the hood off. Okay, let's go send you over to the dyno, right? And we are going to go ahead and do a quick. I wanted this matte. Now I want the hood matte. For whatever reason, I just want it black, as black can be black matte. That's what I want. There we go. Now it will be a slightly different shade than the car, so I don't know how that's gonna look. Let's take a quick look here. Just a little bit off. Hey, I think that actually looks pretty good. It kind of gives an accent to the wheels. So, all right, yes. Let's start it. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. We won't get 1,000, but oh well. Wow. Wow, I kind of got choked up there. Look at that, over 1,000 horsepower. Nice. Can't believe that. Holy cow. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, sorry. I was drinking some water during the diner and I got choked up on it. Okay, let's send you back to outside the garage door. Okay, we are good with it. Look at that. This is a beauty. This is almost like a kind of a nightmare Impala right here. All right, so there we have it. The bolt cape done up in a matte, or like a chameleon, I think it was, with a chameleon gray. Try to match up the bumper as much as possible, and gave her the roulette steering wheel. So there you have it. All right, so now it is your turn. What do you think? Do I save it or do I sell it? The fate is in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. So let's hear it from you. Until the next time, I hope you keep customizing. Keep sending those pictures over on Facebook. I can't wait to see you in the next video, whether it be here on the road in my truck or out in the northern lights. So can't wait to see you guys again. This is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, everyone. Have a pleasant one. I am out.